Yeah, you are.
A train of thought that seems to be going nowhere, on a track of 1,001 unfinished thoughts. This locomotive has no motive and is driving me out of my mind. This isn't insanity, it's just artist block, but both these terms don't quite grasp the feeling of being crushed under the weight of not seeing anything clearly enough to get it out. It's been so cloudy up here lately. My mind seems to be an unpredictable weather system. A literal brainstorm that rains no ideas, but I still try so desperately to get every drop of rain on paper, which often ends in opened eyes, dropped jaws, and sometimes a slightly disappointed mother as she asks why I can't draw happier things. Mother, when you gave birth to this somewhat human of a being, you birthed an artist who's got canvas skin, charcoal bones, and a way of seeing past everything ordinary. I've got a sky in my head that ranges from every hue and every tint of blue and pink, but this sky is often rainy, storming, and I bleed ink. There is wonder at my fingertips and art in my heart, and a mind that never seems to shut up. I am an artist who's learning to cope with my demons as I am learning to paint over them. Mother, I'm trying to paint the ugly out of my picture. Mother, my lungs are drenched in ink and I need to breathe. Mother, artists are sad people. Mother, art is what pain cannot contain. Mother, my art is not my pain. Don't get me wrong, I myself am convinced that one day if the world ran out of this short but infinite lifetime supply of sadness and tragedy, maybe poet tongues wouldn't feel the need to speak. My head might clear out and artists might paint a blank picture instead, because I learned to see past the surface screen. And for that same reason, I can never trust a happy song, because I know that art usually comes from the holes we dig in ourselves that's filled with the ghosts of demons that haunt us, the memories of past relationships and broken hearts, things we can't seem to keep within. Artists seem to fill the world with their empty. But don't romanticize this, no, because you put yourself in pain and you call it art. Too many times I caught you kissing death, not because you loved the way it tasted on your lips, not because you loved the way it left your heart bleeding, but because it made for a tragically beautiful love story and you had writer's block. But art won't leave a bitter taste on your lips. Art won't leave your heart bleeding, but instead fills you up with every shade of the sky, as it should make you fall in love with the ways you can build yourself out of everything that breaks you. And when your head clears and you can see again, you feel art the same way you feel August rain. You are a piece of the universe, a planet on your own. There's elements and star stuff in your bones. And when you reach up to feel the rain, art is what reminds you that you're hanging off a sphere smaller than a speck of dust in an infinity above and below you that's empty. But art is what lets me adore that emptiness instead of dreading it. Because art taught me an empty space is something I can fill. And you know what? Maybe art isn't so sad. Maybe art's just what you wanted it to be.